and welcome to another heroic AAT guide. This time we're looking at phase 2 and how to hit the 2%. If all 50 members of your guild can do this, you will complete phase 2. Okay, here is the traditional droid team. We're going to run through the characters and the current mod setups to give you an idea of speed. Alright, first up we've got one of my favourite characters in all of Star Wars, HK-47. You can see I've got 4 critical damage and 2 critical chance on him. This completes both sets. You want to get as many speed secondaries as possible and a primary as well on the arrow. Mine aren't that great, but I do have the ideal primaries at least. Here's a quick look over them all. Really do want that potency on the cross, preferably for HK. Helps out with the grenade. Next up we got IG-88. He uses the same mod sets again, although I have slightly different primaries. I have since changed his arrow to a speed primary, but at the time of filming I didn't actually have another one spare. For his cross you really want either an offense or a protection primary. Right, and next we have IG-86, the third member of the team. Same sets again. You'll see my arrow is a 1 dot and terrible. This is because I didn't have another speed arrow and opted to save the credits maxing out a low mod to complete the critical damage mod set for the 30% set bonus. Now as for the cross, it'd be just like with 88, you either want offense or protection. Now for the first Jawa of the team, Chief Nebbit. We're going for 4 health mods and 2 defense this time. That'll complete both sets. Now usually you don't want a tank to be too fast or you lose the taunt too quickly. However, heroic AAT phase 2 is so fast that you'll need to build up that speed to be able to use his triple attack and to continue to retaunt throughout the battle. Now the final member of the team, Jawa Engineer, the hardest of the 5 to farm. Okay, now this time it's actually all about speed. I've used a low level mod set of speed mods here because I didn't have access to the 5 dots when I originally filmed this. Now ideally you need speed primary on the arrow, you want a protection triangle and finish them off with 2 health mods, preferably with protection primaries if you have the same slots as mine. Right, let's get into the run. Okay, now I'm going to try and speak you through the tactic. It's not really that complicated, but there are many different ways to do this. Everyone's got their preferred setup. Right, see, I like to start by boosting the critical chance, followed by the AoE spam. We'll throw the grenade, hopefully get speed down. We only got it on 1 cannon, unfortunately. Right, let's take this side cannon out, and then we'll take the next one. Get the assist attack off. Right, any grenades, roll them on the main hull. You don't want to waste those on the side cannons. Okay, now let's take the top cannon out. We've got speed down here, so it shouldn't be too difficult to take this. Accidentally rolled that on the wrong area, but oh well. Right, this is all about getting as much damage off as quickly as possible and stacking as many thermal detonators as you can with Jawa Engineer. Criticals are going to boost the turn meter on the droids, which will give you more attacks. Yeah, triple attack. Perfect. Having speed down on the hull there really does help. Alright, back to the side cannons again. Okay, now 2 tank topples isn't always going to be possible with the minimum power team. Nebbit might die. This can screw up your entire run. So if it looks like this is going to happen, your team aren't quite fast enough, then after the first topple, just simply focus on the main hull itself. Alright, we'll leave that other side cannon a second because it's practically dead anyway. It's got the fence down. Alright, now we'll finish those off. Let's get the grenade here this time. AoE. Top cannon. Yeah, I think we're going to get this. Yep, second top. Perfect. Alright, triple attack. And spam again. Alright, let's get another thermal on. Now don't neglect Jawa Engineer. The damage report isn't actually going to show you the damage that the thermal detonators are doing. Jawa Engineer, however, especially with an Omega, is going to do significant damage and really improve your scores. Another triple attack. Alright, once this is up, we're just going to go straight down the middle because Nebbit isn't looking overly healthy, and I have a feeling we're going to lose him shortly. I know the limits with my team. I've run this so many times. Yeah, look at that. Both my Jawa are looking very, very damaged. 86 also. Right, let's continue down the middle, get as much damage as we can, bit of speed down, but it's not really going to help because those side cannons are going to be the ones doing the damage at the minute. Get a little taunt off, get those cooldowns down a little. And simply continue to fire until we're all dead. I mean, this is well over 2%. This has been a pretty decent run, especially for a minimal team. And there we go. 725,527. That's a pretty decent run for a team that isn't that powerful or that fast. There are better teams for Phase 2, but this doesn't require a Zeta. Quite easy to put together. And most importantly, it's going to help out any smaller guild trying to beat heroic AAT. Good luck with this. Any questions, just post them below.